So welcome, Mr.
Hello.
Gat or Nicholas.
Yup. Yes. Nicholas Garrick or KQT. That's fine.
Yep, let's move on to your lore instead of this awkward
Yes.
small
Go on.
talk. So go ahead. Tell us about your day one experience, Minecraft and Hypixel.
So I started Minecraft pretty late, like 2018. And I used to play on an SMP called Helix SMP, which was like one of those semi-vanilla ones, where most like the vanilla features were there, but you had like slash home and all of that. And then that ended in a big fireball where everyone fell out with each other, and I ended up starting and co-owning another one. And I ran that for, I think, a year before I had a big falling out with the other co-owner, and then I ended up coming to Duels.
What was the
Um,
drama about?
I started. I think it was about me spawning in a bunch of like netherite kits, my little brother, because he wanted
Uh,
to go fight people, and apparently that wasn't great. So
mm,
that's my fault. That's my fault. I started with Duels. I started playing OP Duels. That's where I first got my 1.8 PvP experience, and I wasn't very good. My main actually has a 2-win loss in OP. I just wasn't the greatest.
how did you find OP Jules though?
I thought it was fun. That's why I kept playing. I liked the speed. I learned how to use a rod. I wasn't very good at it to start off with, but I got a little better. And
Mm,
I liked the fact that there were like really good people that I couldn't beat, and I would like really wanted to beat them. One of those was Aiden Airplane.
mm.
And Cryogen, who had the nick Just Pickle. That's what I knew him as for a solid 3 months before I
Oh,
realised that he
nice.
was there was a nick feature on Hypixel.
How did you find Jules in itself though, as a mode?
I think Jules is fun. It's fast paced. It's just a lot of fun to play, to be honest. And of course, you got all the modes. I think if I got to shout out one mode, it'd probably be a combo. Yeah, combo
Released
on
by a
top, you know.
statement.
Nah. Combo's a great mode. It just has a really weird skill gap that other modes don't have.
Mm-hmm.
But I've played a lot of Sumo and Blitz. That's pretty much it. I don't really play any other modes.
Mm-hmm. How did you know about Hypixel?
Um, I didn't actually until I went onto one of those silly like server list websites looking for something. You know, like the
Oh
ones that have
yeah.
all like the pay to win ones.
Mm-hmm.
Hypixel was featured on it, so I joined and I realized it was actually a decent server. So I just kept playing.
Why did you pick Jules as your first mode?
It honestly, it was the first mode that I joined. Like to be honest, if I joined something like Warlords, that could have been my main mode, but I joined Duels first, and I just really enjoyed it.
And why did you pick OP for your first few
Um,
Jules?
to be honest, I'd played like the newer sort of combat then, and they always had like the diamond armor. So when I was going through the little modes, like where you can view what your inventory will look like, I saw the OP had like the diamond armor. I was like, oh, that's the sort of stuff that I would be good at. Obviously, it was nothing like it, but I ended up just sticking with it.
Mm. What did you think about the pots, especially speed?
Um, in the newer version of combat, you got to chuck it on your head, but or at least that's what I did. But then again, you can run it and like throw it in front of you, and I had to learn that pretty fast. Basically from copying the other people that I would go against.
Mm-hmm. And the rod?
The rod was a bit more difficult. I ended up playing, I think, 2,000 games without ever touching the rod until I realized that all the good players were using it. So I just maybe I should use it as well.
How did you learn how to use it?
I think, to be completely honest, I did look up a tutorial. It was that bad. But due to
Mm-hmm.
the tutorial, I figured out how to like make the rod durability last longer, so you don't pull it back. You just switch to another item to
Mm-hmm.
save the durability.
Yeah, infinity rodding.
And I've rodded like that ever since. I don't even in like classic. I know some people pull back the rod, but I've never done that. I
Mm.
always do it the other way. Once I learn something, it's difficult to relearn it.
Makes sense. What about flint and steel?
I've never really used it. I'll be honest. Uh, I learned only recently that you're supposed to use it like when you're gapping. But as I said, I wasn't very good at OP. But yeah, no, I never used it when I was playing in 2021.
Mm-hmm. So you did get Blitz Godlike. What's the appeal behind that?
Blitz is fun. I'll be honest, it is fun. I like the blocks and stuff like that. It's not like a OP, but I do like the rod. I came off of OP, so I was a big fan of the rod by the end of that. Um, and it was actually due to a bet that I had with a friend that I no longer speak to. I think his name was like Jasper Cole 08 or something. Um, but he bet that he would be able to get Blitz Legend before I got Blitz Legend, so I went one ahead and bet that I'll be able to get Blitz Grandmaster before he got Blitz Legend, and I ended up getting Blitz Grandmaster in 3 months, I think it was, um, which beat him out. Like I don't think he ever reached Legend, so I kind of had the last laugh of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I only ever played Fisherman. I have like a 99.9% on like the pie charts.
Have you tried using any of the kits?
Uh,
Or do you just love the
no,
rod
not
too
really.
much?
Fisherman worked. Fisherman
Of
worked,
course.
so and I wouldn't want to be one of the people that uses a bow kit. I feel like that would kind of be betraying my ideals. I hate the people that spam the bow. It does get on my nerves. I'm
Mm-hmm.
glad I got Godlike or wherever I wanted to get in Blitz before Lilith got removed, because if I had to genuinely queue some of the people that just necromancer and stuff like that, I might just genuinely kill myself.
Mm-hmm. And the Sumo Godlike title? Do you want to share your experience with Sumo? Your first few
I hate
days?
sumo. Playing sumo
Mm.
legit is one of the worst experiences of my life. I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
wish it upon another human being.
Yeah, that's what I've
Like,
been
I
saying.
don't know how you did so many games. Sumo legit sucks. Sumo, whilst cheating, is much more fun because you don't lose. But
Of course.
with Blitz, another thing about Blitz is I got Blitz Grandmaster in 3 months, but it took me another 2 years to get Godlike because I just didn't have that motivation anymore, and I got it slowly over time.
Why did you bother playing it at all instead of just like quitting?
Uh, I thought Godlike would look good, so I forced myself to play it. In
Mm-hmm.
my opinion, Godlike is the cleanest out of all the titles.
What do you think about the purple color?
I think the purple color looks nice, but it's the length of the fact that it's in bold. It's not all in caps, and the length is like at that perfect stage. Like Legend's a bit like too short, although I think they're the same size actually. Now I think about it, Legend just doesn't feel right. Whilst Grandmaster's too long, but Godlike's like that sweet spot where it just looks really nice.
Mm-hmm. So it's a mix of everything,
Yeah, it gives me aura. You don't understand.
of course. Why did you get Sumo Godlike instead of just quitting instantly?
I wanted the kill message, to be completely honest. So I was like, oh, I might as well stick it out. It's a brainless mode that you can turn your mind off for, watch like a program in the back, and
Of
just hold
course.
W and click. And then I figured out that you could use bots. I never botted on my main, uh, although my gameplay was definitely like a bot. I was actually doing worse than a bot would, but I ended up botting on a few alt accounts.
Mm-hmm. We'll get to that later on. So let's move on to combo
Ooh,
duels.
okay, combo. I
Want to
love it.
share how you got into it? What's the appeal behind it?
First time I ever played combo was when I first like started the game, and I immediately thought the opponent was cheating because I ended up flying in the air and dying in about 4 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then I realized that you're supposed to eat the gap, drink all the speed and that. Um, I think combo is a fun mode because it's quick, and there's also a really weird skill gap in my opinion because if you're decent at other versions of like the duels, say like you're decent at OP or Blitz or something like that, you'll beat like 99.9% of the combo queue. But if you're just decent and you don't like actually try and get good at combo, you will never beat like the 0.01 the 0.1% of the people that are like genuinely main combo. It's like a really weird sort of like middle bit that most people end up in.
And
Well,
why do you
that's
enjoy
my
it?
thoughts. Uh, I just like it's the only mode that I'm half decent at. So I just enjoy playing it. I don't like grinding the mode, but I do like dueling people because it's fun to play against someone that actually has a chance to beat you,
Hmm.
or most of the time will beat you, like Solstar. If you play against Solstar, put this in not like normal terms for you. Imagine getting like pressed up against the wall and he like pulls your pants down and starts like raping you. Like that's pretty much what it will feel like.
Good analogy. So do you main slash duel?
Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
How many wins do you think you have in it? Or games played?
I don't know. I think I've played uh, hundreds of games against like Solstar, some gamer, other people that actually play now like that. I like playing Venom. He's very good.
So you
I'd
only duel a
say
few
probably
people?
about. I will go into lobby one and ask if anyone wants to duel me. But then again, there's that skill gap where if you just ask in lobby one and you like know how to play combo, you will beat everyone there.
Makes sense.
Um, so you need to like find someone like that actually mains combo to play. And then if you beat them too many times, they won't want to play. And if they beat you too many times, you might not want to play either. So you have this weird like balance where you need to find someone that you go really 50-50 with.
Hmm.
For me, that's people like Boss, who is like number 5 or 6 now on
So
the
you just
Weekly
keep
Duels.
1v1ing the same people over and over again?
Yeah, yeah, you end up adapting to their gameplay. It's sort of like a learning curve because you could get rolled by someone, and then like 10 games later, you figured out that they only strafe a certain direction, and you just fuck them up.
Hmm. Adaptive AI?
But yeah, yeah. I mean, at some point, I thought I would make like an AI-powered bot, and then I realized that I do not want to do that because I do not want to do any sort of coding that isn't what I'm currently working on.
Hmm. We'll get to that later on as well. So when I talk about
Ooh.
pullouts,
Ooh, okay, okay. Here's my autistic special interest, the Pearl Out. So you've got a game where you give the players the ability to teleport and you put them inside a map, right? Eventually they're going to find a way to escape the map. So people like find it on a few maps. Like the old ones used to be backward a museum, where you used to be able to in museum you used to be able to open a fence gate and throw it through, and backward there was just like uh, part of a stair where you just used to run up and throw it through. However, those got patched, and we needed some more parallels. So I came in to save the day, hooray! And I no-lifed it, looking for them for a week, basically understanding sort of how it works. Like I can share a few knowledge, like pearls that go outside the map that go above Y 11 plus what you start on. So say you start on Y 74, right? Any pearls that go above 85 will like automatically delete themselves and won't land. So there's like a very small room for where pearls can land when you throw them outside the map. Obviously, most pearl outs are because of like pixel gaps, where you can like just sneak a pearl through with like some insane lineups. Like one of the weirdest lineups. Let me think of an example. Is on let's just say for example one on Zulong, which is one of the maps. Um, it's like a really specific lineup that's very difficult without trajectories, but it is like so totally possible without trajectories that I would consider it Zulong a safe map to queue if you were on a win streak, because the fact that you can just escape a cheater.
hmm,
I can't really speak too much about like exactly like where pellouts are, because the last thing I want is to queue combo in 2 weeks' time and everyone and their fucking mother is outside the map waiting out like a 15-minute game. I might genuinely kill myself. But I can explain how a certain technique of pellout works, which I invented. Ooh, and I like to say I invented. I don't know whether anyone did it before me. I call it blink tech. So um, for example, you're on a map where there's no way to escape, like it's fully barriered off. What you do is you find some way to clip yourself into the wall, and you get to like a Y level where the next pearl you throw, you'll go out and die into the death barrier. You know the death barrier.
hmm.
So you've got the actual barrier. You've got like a 5, 6, 7 block space where if you stand there you die, and then you've got the rest of the map which for some reason doesn't have a death barrier. They can easily add it, which would completely defeat the objective of the pearl out. But they haven't done that yet because they're stupid. So if you pearl and just go, you will just die to the barrier. But if you pearl, blink, and then unblink when you're past it, you bypass it, and that is how I managed to unpatch the maps Museum and Backward, which were both patched by the admins. I managed to find a way out on both of them. There are some maps that don't have like viable powlouts. So if you were on a streak, say like a 1k streak, and you really wanted to keep it, and you would queue something like high set where there is no like viable powlout, where it doesn't need like a secret little method to set it up, then you would get fucked if you queued a B hopper and you weren't able to beat them. But using a certain little method, you're able to pal out on these maps, and I would quite confidently say that I am the only player in Duels that has escaped the map on every single map in rotation, at least in combo.
What an
Sorry,
achievement.
autistic special interest over. Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
unemployment final boss, I know.
Hardly, but sure. Reminds me of speedrunning. You have to like optimize everything and find like little bugs to like speed yourself up.
Yeah, I love in any game. It's the making yourself get out of bounds, finding glitches. That's always
Mm-hmm.
been my favorite stuff. Some of my favorite YouTube topics are like the speedrunning techniques, like the Mario one on the stairs
Yes.
where he
Yeah,
boosts
yeah.
backwards and flies through the wall. I love that sort of shit. That sort of shit like fascinates me.
Mm-hmm.
I used to play a really shitty game called Bullet Force on crazygames.com with my little brother. We still play it sometimes. There's a few out of bounds glitches on that map that I got quite good at. You would end up getting vote kicked from every server you would join, um, because at least when I used to play when it was active, they changed it all so it's a bit more pay to win. Um, but when I played, the name Kiddie Fiddler 18 was synonymous with someone on the map Park going out of bounds and spraying everyone down with like a high-powered rifle that could shoot through walls. So that's what I did for fun.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, don't mind the name.
Of course.
I chose that and then couldn't change it.
What do you enjoy about the bug aspect of it? Like what makes it fun
I
to you?
don't know. I couldn't put my finger on it, to be honest, but it always has just been a real cool thing to be able to do.
Do you just like breaking games?
Yeah, yeah, that's the sort of shit. Like in Peak, currently I'm trying to find a way to get out of the pre-game lobby where you use like the passport in your hand to like phase into a wall, but I can't seem to get it like to go completely through the wall. You just end up getting stuck. But I'll work on it. I'll work on it. Trust me.
Mm,
One other thing, I don't know whether you can show screenshots during your video, but you
I
might want to
can.
show this screenshot. This is Combo Jewels in 2025. I'm not going to leak the method. Y'all can try and find it. There's a dupe glitch, which you can use on the armor. Basically, if someone tried to snipe you with that, even if they were B hopping, they wouldn't win. You're just unkillable at that point. But
Fantastic.
yeah, y'all can try and find that. It's still active as of today. Uh, Yeah,
So
but
yeah,
please make combo queue active again. I know some people that actually want to queue, and combo queue can be dead sometimes. I mean, I've had it been sitting in an empty queue for 15 minutes once. I mean, it's nothing compared to like no debuff,
of
where you can
course.
go like an hour without any queue.
Want to move on to the community?
Go on.
So what do you think about the community itself from your perspective?
I like most people that play combo. I think there are some weirdos,
Mm-hmm.
like people who have an ego. Like it is Minecraft at the end of the day. Like sure, you can have a bit of an ego, like oh I'm better than you, but not like oh, I'm gonna hop on an ult and B hop on you the second you beat me.
Mm-hmm.
True story. It's one of the reasons why I stopped doing my 10k. With this strange little man, I'm not going to say his name. He was a bit obsessed with me because I tripled him legit. He then accused me of kill aura, queued me next game. I tripled him legit again, uh, and then he started hard cheating on me on an alt account, and then would stalk me for 2 days, trying to keep queuing me. He's like half of my losses on that account.
Wow.
I think, I mean, I can name some names in combo. I mean, obviously there's old combo and new combo, like older players like Squid, Quirk, people who played 2022, and then there's the newer people, like Some Gamer and Trivital and Navi, I think. although he doesn't play at all.
Do they even count?
Say again?
Do they even count as combo mains?
Some gamer, yes. Trivital, probably not, but he is kind of active in like the Discord that they have. At least last time I checked, I'm not in it anymore. I try to distance myself from all that. Some gamers are combo main. They're definitely not cheating, and anyone else who says that is an idiot. And they definitely didn't get my account 180-day banned and never told me about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still a bit pissed over that. I'll be honest. I know they're going to end
Pause.
up watching, so some gamer, what the fuck?
Yeah, cheating in the Big 25,
Yeah,
allegedly.
come on. 250 AA and you didn't think you'd get banned. Come on, bud.
Want to talk about your
Honestly.
10k weekly? The failed one?
Oh, yeah, 10k monthly. I'm not doing a 10k
Yeah, I
weekly is
meant monthly.
impossible.
Whoops.
Actually, no, 10k weekly isn't impossible. It's just 24 hours a day with good queues.
I think
10k
most could do
monthly,
it.
I did 2.5k. I got the color. I put a poll. Should I continue this and kill myself or go outside and enjoy myself? And everyone told me that I should go outside and enjoy myself, so I did, which is what I was hoping for. I I realized it was too much combo. Like, I went into it very positive, like this is going to be easy. No, it wasn't. I don't know how Toxku did it. Obviously, he could dodge, and I couldn't. But I would never be able to do that. I'll own it. It's
Mm-hmm.
not a thing I can do.
Did it seem like too much effort?
It's not too much effort. I physically couldn't put myself through that. Like I was getting sniped every 200 games by someone who would just hard cheat, so I never even had a chance to win. And I just didn't want to like. I wasn't going to get anything out of it, to be honest. There was no point of me doing it anymore. So I just didn't. I hope
Mm-hmm.
that made sense. I think I
It
lost
does.
concentration midway there because I was reading another message.
What do you think about the combo rewards? The star and the dark blue?
In the new update, I really hope they add some more combo rewards. I mean, everyone's joking they should add a sixth pearl for Godlike, which would be funny. They're not going to do that. I would like for there to be some more rewards, maybe like a rainbow color for combo. As long as it gets combo a bit more active, because people stop at color. Like a few people will go for the star, but then like no one will go for Godlike. There's just no point. Like there's almost 100 grandmasters. No, that's a lie. There's almost like 70 grandmasters, but only 30 godlikes or 30 above godlikes. So
Yeah,
people
makes
just
sense.
don't want to do that final 5k. So I feel like there needs to be a bit. The combo rewards now are good. Like the dark blue isn't used that much because it doesn't look great, but the star is quite nice, to be
Mm-hmm.
honest. I don't know. I heard the Duels update was coming out soon. Who was it that they picked to be the beta testers?
Was that announced? I didn't
Didn't
hear
there?
anything
Well,
about
there
it.
was two beta testers. They were both in Rod. Oh, Jack and someone else.
Oh,
Jack
Trollicho,
O'Lantern
probably.
and someone else. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why the fuck they picked them two. No smoke, but one of them boosted a classic win streak. Oh, I said it. One of them boosted a classic win streak. They're both play classic and they're both in the same guild. Like I feel like if they're giving ideas to the admins, it's going to be a tiny bit unfair. I don't know if you want me to talk about this now, but in my opinion, they should have picked different people.
Sure, go
I
ahead.
could give you some picks. I think for number one, I would like to nominate X Navi, however you pronounce it, because I
Mm-hmm.
think he plays a lot of the modes, and would be like a good. It would give some like decent thingies. Either him or Minty, who also plays like a lot of the modes. Um, so maybe X Navi and Minty, and then for the third one, I would find it very funny. I think Jamie said this. If they just went to lobby one, found the first random that had no affiliation with anyone, and just asked them for ideas, and you'd get like the average like 99% player experience of like joining, getting shit on by a bunch of no-lifers, and then leaving. They do just need different people other than two classic mains to
Mm-hmm.
give them ideas about what to add in the next update.
And one of them is anti-dodging, so yeah,
Which one's that, Jack?
troll.
Or ah. Jack wouldn't be anti-dodging because then he wouldn't be able to boost another classic win streak in classic doubles this time. I'm calling it.
So obviously you
Oh,
don't even play on your
yes.
main. You kind of main alts.
Nope. I logged on 11 days ago, actually. I think I wanted to call someone poor in lobby one.
Mm-hmm.
And I just logged into as many accounts as possible. Uh, I am by no means rich, by the way. I am very poor myself. I live in a caravan,
Mm-hmm.
at least according to law. Um, but no, I don't play on my main. I just have a bunch of shitty alts that I hop on to play combo. I have the account I'm technically maining right now is KQTX Stew. I can Jules check that if you want to have a look at the stats.
Seen it already.
I don't know whether this will. It's all right. The win streaks, the overall win streaks glitch, by the way, it's at 400, not 3, but it doesn't change for some reason. So I don't know whether that's a good thing. I think there was a win streak update that broke it. I don't know whether people are aware, but if you have a best win streak and you haven't played since you lost it, you will get it back. Just saying.
Hmm.
Ooh, go ahead, get your win streaks back. It's annoying because RPGX Airliner, which is my other alt, I played on it since I lost the since I got unfairly banned. I had my win streak unfairly taken away whilst I was playing Sumo on it. So I would like to get that back, but then I played past that. It's rather unfortunate. Have you ever been falsely banned?
Of course, many times. A whole two
Yeah,
false bans.
it's stupid, dude. I was on a big win streak as well, and they just fully wiped it. Yep, 5k down the drain.
So why do you play on alts instead of just getting wins on one account?
I couldn't put my finger on it, I'll be honest. I don't want to dedicate all that time to like one account. Plus, like I do just piss around a lot. And if I just want to like piss around in queue and like in combo queue, sometimes I'll like join, try and queue someone and just like scare them a little. And you can't really do that on your main account, especially because I don't like taking losses in combo. Obviously, I take a lot of losses because I'm fucking dog shit, but I don't. I'm not the biggest fan of losing. I do like winning. I do like winning. I'll be honest. I'm sure most people do. Yeah, so I can say a few alts. I have two botting alts that I botted myself. Bedrock Bob 01 and guess what the next one's called? It's Bedrock Bobo 2, believe it or not. I know, pretty cool names. Bedrock Bobo 1 isn't actually my account, it's my little brother's. So if it ever logs on and starts like playing Bed Wars and being completely shit at the game, that's not me. I am shit at Bed Wars, but it's not me. And then Bedrock Bobo 2, I think only I have access to. Actually, someone else might. But it has 32k wins in Sumo, which I got in 1 month. For some reason, staff didn't catch on that I was a robot, and I got them all in 1 month and then got banned afterwards. Funniest story. Um, After I got unbanned on Bedrock Bobo 2, I rejoined, turned on the bot. 5 games later, I watched myself get year banned, and I
Yeah, I
I, I
remember
kind of
that.
lost my temper. I'll be honest. It was okay. It was deserved completely. Like I'm glad they were on the ball with that one. I was just not very happy. I kind of wanted something. I wanted Sumo Divine and Classic Celestial on it, but I never ended up getting that. I might get it on KQTXQ. It's almost there. It's 3,000 wins off Sumo Divine, but that would mean I need to play Sumo. And,
Why do you want Sumo Divine?
no thanks. Uh, Currently it's Sumo Celestial 5, so I think it would look nicer.
But why even care about it?
And also, Stu wants to get the account to 100k at some point.
Uh,
Um, it's got to get 100k. Seeing as I'm not going to play combo on it anymore, it's not going to get to 90k without probably someone playing sumo and stuff on it. But maybe instead of getting 100k, I'll just like round out the titles, make them look good.
let's just move on to State of
Holy yap!
Duels.
Jules right now.
Yes.
I hope the people who patch dodging go hang themselves. That's a joke, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Spread love, not hate. That's the motto. I think patching dodging, but then not making a good anti-cheat is something stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Because if a hopper wants to queue me 5 times, they're going to queue me 5 times if I'm in queue. I'm not going to be able to escape that. Like, the anti-cheat has gotten better, definitely. Like, I can't sumo streak anymore, which hurt my feelings. So the prediction anti-cheat is much better than it was, like, a year, 2 years ago. Actually, I don't know when they updated it. I was missing for a year. It's much better than it was, but it's still dog shit compared to like every other server. Like aim assist will not flag. Auto clicking won't flag. Some velocity, as long as it's like hidden well and it's not like detectable, just won't be discovered. Staff don't care about Duels enough to go view any replays for it. Like I could go into it. I had this situation where a certain player b-hopped on me because I was smacking his ass. I ended up dropping him. It was a very funny game. We ended up going about 16 blocks into the sky from where we just traded, and I was against a wall, and he obviously took no horizontal velocity. But I reported it on about 13 accounts, all inside the replay, and he just never got banned from it. And I just think that's stupid. If you're going to remove the one thing that allows people to not queue cheaters, maybe make it so there are no cheaters. Simple. I like the fact that they're doing a new update after however many years. How many years is it? 4, 3?
4. I think it's 4.
I love the fact that they're doing a new update, but like unpatch dodging, please. That would be nice. Or, I mean, if you unpatch dodging, you can always say it's a mistake. Only the people who like would normally like play the game a lot will have dodging and they'll be happy. And the people who don't play the game a lot won't know it's a thing and will be like, oh, it's fair because you might queue anyone. So it's a win-win. I don't know why they patched it in the first place. I like what they did with the win streak stats. Like you can, not the win streak stats, like the overall stats, like you can freeze them, so people can't put you on like trackers and stuff. Like that was a good update when they patched the dodging. I think they did that in the same update. But I think it's, yeah, as I said, if you're going to remove the only feature that allows people to not queue cheaters, why don't you focus on getting rid of the cheaters instead?
Of
Sorry,
course.
I don't speak English. It's
I
not
feel like
very.
that's the whole point of Lilith. Or was.
Yeah. Well, speaking as Lilith, right now it doesn't work. So, would you like another proxy, perchance?
We'll move
And
on.
that's the segue. That's the
Save it.
segue.
Save it.
Ooh.
No. Save it for the end.
Okay, I got you, I got you.
Nice little hashtag ad in the middle of the podcast.
Yup. Don't worry, guys. I get to promote my silly little ad at the end.
So yeah,
Right.
you pretty much just want Trollicher to die because he's the one who removed it. Which
Yeah,
makes
I
sense, you know?
think. Yeah, if he doesn't like dodging, that's fair enough. But I don't think one person should have been able to decide. Obviously, it was a bug, but the Hypixel admins knew about it and they kept it in there for a while. Actually, I remember discussing it with someone and they said like it could be removed at any time. And I was like,
Of
yeah, I
course.
know, but I don't think they're gonna remove it. And then I came back from a 1 year hiatus because I had a fucking crazy crash out over getting losing 3,000 win loss due to a cafe down the road, their internet popping out. I was connected to them instead of my internet. Oops, my bad. Uh, I had a big crash out and left for a year. I came back and not only was my sumo streaking gone, my beloved sumo streaking, but so was dodging. So it was a bit of a shock.
What did you do afterwards?
After what? After the dodging was gone?
Yeah.
Uh, that was when I started like getting back into combo because I'm good enough that I don't need to dodge. Uh, and I played like 500 games on my main, disconnected against Navi, and then hopped on alts and started playing on them instead, and just trying to get good at the game. I'd say like a month ago was probably my peak of being like good at combo. Uh, I think I like top off. I top off at like high C, low B. Like I'm not the best, but I like it. I can beat most people. I've beat everyone at least once, so I think I'm done with that. Joe Rogan of Duels, huh? Just hopefully not with the same political views,
For now.
or hopefully with the same political views, depending on which side of the spectrum you sit. I think politics is a whole load of hogwash, in my opinion. But
Yeah. I don't care about any of it. Till they give me money.
it's which fat old man would you like to be fucked over more by? So
Yeah. We need to make Jules great again. Bring back dodging.
make Jules great again. That's crazy. That's the new motto, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what do you think about Jules having a competitive tag in the compass when you like hover over it?
I never noticed that, I'll be honest. I've always
Same,
typed /Duels to get in Duels, but did they add that recently then?
I believe so.
Well, that could mean the tournaments are coming back.
No chance.
Yeah, no, there's no way the tournament's coming back because it would just be full of cheaters. But
Hmm.
that means that like division accounts and legacy titles are much rarer because they're not coming back.
Hmm.
So if anyone has a division account that they would like to sell, I will buy them at a premium. I will add an extra $20-$30 onto whatever the base price is for them because I love division accounts, especially if it's a top 10 account. I will pay lots and lots of money for that. Uh, you can add me on Discord, Nicholas Gurr, and I will buy your account.
Hmm.
Sorry, I needed to add that part. I do want myself some tasty
Hmm.
looking accounts.
Poor Paul. You guys kept spamming him about his account.
Who?
Paul,
Oh,
number
Paul
two
Perkestein.
sumo. Yes.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw him in lobby. I tried to add him, but he egoed me. It hurt my feelings.
He thought you were beaming
Uh,
him.
oh,
That's what
dude,
Sosa
I
told him.
don't. Sosa. Oh, I know Sosa. My
Hmm.
bestie Nathan. Who is
Yes.
Nathan Bosson?
Who is Joe?
I don't know whether I'm allowed to say that. But I still don't know who Nathan Bosson is. If anyone could tell me that, that would be. I know I'm not going to beam your account. I don't care enough to beam your account, and I have the money to spend. So, but do watch
Hmm.
out for beamers. I met one the other day. He really wanted my account.
How much would a number
He wanted
one
me
account be
to get
worth?
some free Hypixel gold. Uh, what? How much? Oh, you're number one because Aura's got banned. And
No, no, no. I mean
what
like
happened to him? Did he
ranked.
kill himself or no?
I mean
Oh,
ranked.
a number one rank account
Hmm.
depends on who you're buying it off. If they have no idea what it's worth, you just lowball the shit out of them. Um,
Hmm. Can you give me
but
a
a
range?
number one, I would have to talk to someone that knows more about it. Like, if I was to buy a number one off you, I would probably come up with some price off the top of my head and roll with it. Like that's what I would probably do, or consult someone else for it. I would have to ask someone who knows a bit more than me. Like actually I don't know whether I can even say. Um, but if I was to want to buy a number one account, I would probably put my starting range. It depends. Does it have stats anywhere else?
Let's
For
just
the sake of
assume
this,
it's just like a random 20k to 30k win account, but it's like number one sumo, number one combo,
oh
whatever.
yeah, number one combo is not selling. The guy turned down 1k for his account.
Hmm.
Tactical Rake is the number one combo
This
he
is
has.
just a hypothetical
It's
though,
crazy. I
not
would
based on
put
experience.
in a first price of 500 US dollars. That would be my starting price. It depends on what mode it is, because if it was a mode that I like Blitz, like I would possibly raise it myself to 700, but I don't think I would go much higher than that. That would be the top of the payment for me, at least.
Hmm. And is there like a specific season that is more valuable?
Um, season ones are a bit more valuable, especially if you have a top one. Anything under top three in season one doesn't will just say top 10 instead of like the number.
Yeah.
But starting, I think it was UHC season two, it ends up saying like number one to number 10. Like Bridge season three has a number like five, like a number seven.
Hmm.
So it depends. If it's a number one, number two, or number three, you want like the earlier season. But say it's like a number eight, you would want something from a later season, like season six Blitz, number eight.
Hmm. What about something like the challenger title?
Challenger titles, there's a lot of them, but most of them belong to accounts that are active and have high network levels. So they're not selling. Like Green Eyes, I think that's his name.
Hmm.
And Hori is another one that I put a offer in of about 450 US dollars, but I was turned down because they had Skyblock stats. I don't know the foggiest thing about Skyblock. I've never played it. I logged into it for the AP, um, but I don't know anything about it. So I was obviously being massively outbidded by everyone, and that's even if they're selling. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that.
Hmm. What about like general Duels account? Just
Um,
like win based, maybe
it
LB
depends
based.
if it's botted or not.
Does that actually matter?
Uh, for prices, for me, yes. I managed to buy an 80k botted account for $60,
Wow.
but I got that really cheap because the guy really wanted Skyblock, not Skyblock, Clash Royale gems. I
What
know,
a
dodgy
cook.
transaction. No, whoa, that's not very nice. Gosh, that's so mean. I love the guy. Great guy.
I
I
don't.
used to know him. I think you know who it is. I'm not going to say any
Yes.
names, but no, I bought an 80k with Stu for that, and I then bought a 25k off him for $15, which is probably the best price I've ever got. But for
Hmm.
non-botted modes, say, uh, obviously OP can be botted, same as combo, but they're not going to be botted because the bots are like kind of shit. I can't lie. Um, so say for modes that just like aren't bottable, the prices would be a lot more. Like a combo godlike account, I would probably pay if it just had combo godlike, I would pay about $50 to $60 for it.
Hmm.
Considering that's 10k overall, I mean, I would say that's a decent price. That's also because of my bias towards combo.
Yeah. What about
Obviously,
leaderboard
anyone that like
accounts?
really knows about stats is just in their watching will just be laughing at me because my price is probably absurdly off, but it is what I would pay, not whatever. I mean, some marketplaces are really inflated. I heard someone sold a Sumo Godlike account for $300 on some like shitty marketplace because the people obviously had no idea whether that was good or not. A leaderboard account. Sorry, I was completely ignoring
No,
your
no, that's
question.
fine.
A leaderboard account depends what leaderboard. I know a classic leaderboard account got sold to MTK. I can ask him how much he paid. I never asked him. I would pay probably a lot for a leaderboard account, but it does depend what leaderboard. If it was
How
like
much is a
boxing or
lot?
something, I wouldn't bother paying at all for that.
Didn't someone just bought number
Um,
10?
what? How many wins is number 10? Is my question.
It's like 5k plus something. It's still GM territory.
That's that's so shit. Like, but the fact that box is so little wins means that there's no point buying a leaderboard account on it. Apart from if it was like a Celestial account. Like, who's the guy with Celestial? The guy who touched himself to a kid. Ice Cream, was it?
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't talk about that, but that was certainly interesting to read about. Who would have
Kinda.
thought that someone who plays boxing all day was a bit of a freak, huh?
That's what they say about every mode,
I...
to be honest. Anyone who's like top 3.
Yeah,
But
everyone's
yeah.
got beef with each other, man. My mode's
So
better
yeah.
than your modes.
Navi is number
I would
10
play,
with 8k.
yeah, if it's an overall account, I would pay a lot. Like, uh, personally, like 500 to 1,000. It's probably worth a lot more, but that's how much I would pay, considering the funds that I have to spend on Minecraft. I say
Hmm.
funds as if I'm some sort of Sigma. No, I'm not. For like a mode, probably half of that. Depends whether I like the mode or not. Uh, for leaderboard accounts, like win streak leaderboard, I probably wouldn't pay at all for them,
Makes sense.
considering the fact that they can be banned and are subject to like very rapid change. Like if someone decides to boost it.
Yeah.
I had a sumo and overall win streak leaderboard account at some point, and I probably wouldn't have sold it for anything less than 100. But
Hmm.
I don't think anyone would have paid that.
What do you think about like Minecons or OGs?
Minecons, it's not my territory. I wouldn't be able to say anything about the prices. You would
So you
have
don't
to
care
ask
about it?
someone who,
Just your opinion
no.
on it. Do you think they're cool
Personally, I don't.
or just
I
mid?
think it's kind of cool to have an OG name, but some people get a bit of an ego over it, and I think that's kind of sad. I mean, obviously, OG users in like in like any game, it's worth a lot. When there's like certain like you can only have a certain amount of names, the more OG looking ones get thingied, and obviously Minecons are another. Like, it's basically a bit like NFTs
Mm-hmm.
if you think about it. If no one saw the value in the Minecon cape or the thingy or the OG name, it would just have no value. I mean, it's like that for most things. No one
Yeah.
saw the value in gold, that would plummet. So that's probably a really bad example. Um, it's a bit like Duels Legacy titles then, if we put it like
Mm-hmm.
that. There's only a certain amount of accounts that have it, which makes them rare,
Yeah.
and then people will be willing to spend money for the chance to have that thing that's rare.
It's like a little niche.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it little, seeing as some of them are worth quite a lot, like pre-name, like 2011 stuff like that. They're
I meant the
big
legacy
bucks.
titles.
Oh, legacy titles. That is a bit of a niche. I'll be honest. No one's. I only know a few people that really give two shits about that. But it's one of the things I'm interested in, so I'll be able to put some money into it if I can find anyone that's willing to sell. That is.
Let's move on to cheating slash botting. Although you did kind of
Ooh,
cover
my
it.
specialty.
So what do you think about
Say
cheating
again.
in itself? Do you think it's morally wrong
Uh,
or what?
I think auto clicking's fine, in my opinion. I think technically it's an unfair advantage, but if you grind a lot, like your fingers end up hurting. I think Quirk genuinely can't play combo anymore, at least for the time being, because he did his hand in. Well, he did his hand in another way, but clicking a lot didn't help it. I know Soulstar talked about getting carpal tunnel from playing combo. Um, and I imagine a few other Jules players have had some sort of negative effect from clicking. So I think if you're doing like grinding a lot, auto clicking's fine. Aim assist, on the other hand, which is a soft cheat, as I would call it, it depends. If you've got it set to at least the vape settings of like 30-20, that's just like a lock pretty much. So it helps you lock on someone. But anything higher is like pretty much just cheating for the sake of cheating. You're just like you might as well just go 250 250 at that point. So in conclusion, in the roundabout way of me speaking, uh, cheating is not great, but certain cheats can be allowed. Like Fulbright, of course. Fulbright is technically a cheat, but everyone uses it, right? So therefore, can it really be considered a cheat?
I'm pretty sure it's
That's
whitelisted
not a
by
rhetorical question.
Hypixel.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay, right. But point completely thrown off the rails. I'll give up on that one. Um, I
I
don't know.
mean,
Is
originally it
auto
was a
clicking
cheat.
not whitelisted then?
No,
Or
that's definitely not allowed.
well, I think it should be allowed. I think it's completely fair. As long as it's not like 20 CPS and you're holding it the entire game, I think that's a tiny bit stupid. If you're able to replicate it legit, then I wouldn't consider it a cheat. But then again, by that logic, Blink and Velo are fine. So it just depends.
Of
Like,
course.
because my computer is a complete piece of garbage, when I'm playing, sometimes I will just like blink through people, and that's completely legit. I'm not pressing any buttons. But I wouldn't consider. I would consider blink a cheat, but I wouldn't consider the fact that you can do it legit to be cheating, because there's a difference. Going a bit off topic, but blinking you can control it. If you're just lagging, you can't control it, which doesn't give you the unfair advantage that cheating is. And bee hoppers, they can all go kill themselves, in my opinion.
Hmm.
Like the fact that you're not able to win against someone whilst closeting, so you have to go and hop on them, is just crazy. And botting, right? You want me to talk about botting?
Yes.
Robots, depends. Obviously, back when Lilith was a thing, it really wasn't a problem. Like you could just dodge all the robots or go and queue them and crash them and stuff and have your fun. But now I think now staff are normally on top of botting. Like bots get banned pretty quickly, and bots can only average like a 4-win loss. So it's not really a problem anymore. Uh, I would say it's not morally wrong. Like, most people at some point have loaded up a robot on an alt account and just let it play for a couple of days before finding out that, they do get banned pretty fast if you don't take the proper precautions. Oh, I sound like a nerd. Um, so I lost my trail of thought. So, cheating, some cases wrong, yes, like b-hopping. Please don't b-hop, that's kind of gay. Like soft cheating, depends. Like in public queue and you just want to grind, that's fine. In like slash duels when you're actually playing against someone, don't cheat at all. Auto clicking, fine. Auto clicking's fine anywhere in my opinion. And bots are okay. I mean, the bots nowadays are shit, so they're not really that scary.
Hmm.
And you can only bot like 3 modes.
What do you
So
think about new people queuing them? The bots?
when I first started out in Sumo, I would get farmed by a bot called Glorious Cat or something like that, and it wasn't the best time. And I would get very angry. So I understand, like from a new player's perspective, that bots fucking suck. But the second I pulled up a bot myself and started using it, my perspective completely changed. So based on whether you've ever botted before, your opinions will be like completely different to when you like didn't bot. So yeah, it just depends on whether you've botted.
I think I have like 10,000 plus wins from just crashing bots.
I remember when they first figured out how to crash bots. I think
Good
I don't
times.
know whether it was found out before, but the first I heard of it, do you know who Drove is?
Yes.
Russian guy, very funny guy. He was genuinely autistic, like not in like a mean way, but like genuinely um was he would I'm not going to go into detail, but he wasn't like the smartest guy around. He was very good with code. He was just a bit of a when it came to social situations, he wasn't the best. I'm trying to find this GIF that he made, um, but I don't, oh, there it is. This was the first time I heard of it because he sent it to me. It was him using his client that he was working on to fucking crash my robot that I had in queue.
I remember that.
Um, but the code for it has been public, so it was obvious that you could just type accuracy to crash the bots. It doesn't even crash them, it just makes them re-queue because that's their. We use it in the proxy that I'm working on to detect a win or like to detect a win. So technically, if you were to type it, it would count as a. It would look to record the win, but it wouldn't disconnect you or anything. Um, but the way it could be changed is if you use the Minecraft like color code in front of it as well. Although I think it passes it as plain text, so I don't know whether that would work. Depends what you're doing. Or what every bot owner does is just turn off chat and then turn off like SMP invites and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I turned off chat on Bedrock Bobo 1, but I think it was Damien thought it would be a really funny idea to just keep messaging me accuracy because I forgot to turn off my messages and I
Hmm.
just took a bunch of losses. But then
Yeah,
again, you're not playing on the account, so why would you care?
of course. Yeah, speaking of that guy, Drove. I remember he had Plonk OP, the name
Interesting.
on Discord, and he tried selling it for 100 USD, but obviously nothing ever happened. Just a nice little story out there for the
He's,
whole family
he's
to enjoy.
such an interesting guy. He's such an interesting guy.
Hey, feel
I,
free
I
to
met
pack him.
him because I met him because he was working on a client. I actually don't remember. I met him and Kaos at the same time. Kaos, Khaos, sumo streaker, bridge booster. Uh, both lovely guys. I like Kaos a lot. Drove he was an interesting guy.
You keep saying
He's
that.
genuinely a colourful character. It's because I can't really say anything else. I remember he used to get me to talk to people on his behalf because he just like he would end up saying something like completely stupid, and they would end up
Using
just like
middlemen for
blocking you.
conversation is wild.
Dead as he would though, because I would talk him into it. I was like, you need me to talk on your behalf because you genuinely can't hold a conversation. I don't know whether he still even plays. Do you know if he still plays?
Pretty sure I got doxxed. and then he just quit.
No, my goat. I remember he would. He once messaged me saying that he was going to start creating YouTube videos and he was going to buy a Sigma mask and wear it on camera and everyone was going to be scared of him. I just was sitting there being like, you know what? Go ahead. It will be a show to watch. He was a.
Sounds like
He
lakes.
was nice.
Hmm.
Who? Oh, Lake Z. Lake Z, my beloved.
Yeah,
That guy is. He's interesting. It's another interesting person. Now that you say it, most people are interesting.
he's a fat guy who makes Sigma
I was
edits on
in Villanark.
TikTok.
Like, dude, those are goated, bro. Don't be dissing the Sigma edits, man. Gosh, like meet the Villanark guild, and he's made like a little edit of them all. That's adorable, man. I think he would really like yaoi. I think he would be really into that. I think someone should go show him that. No, I remember I joined his Discord because I wanted access to their bot list for the like a big database that I was making. I needed like
Hmm.
a starting list, and I joined it. And like out of curiosity, I typed my name, and it was someone reporting me for botting on Bedrock Bob 01. I scrolled 2 messages up. Where's the screenshots? I have them here somewhere. Sorry, I'm gonna go off on a bit of a tangent. You can cut this bit out, but I'm gonna quickly type this up. I'm just gonna type in the word Sigma into someone's DMs, see whether I've. There's a picture of your friend Mr. Bosson. He was he wanted to prove that he was. I don't know what his problem is. He says he's black. I don't think he is.
He's mixed,
Um,
which
here
isn't
it is.
black.
Yeah, apparently he's mixed, but like at that point, like he's so white that he shouldn't be saying the N word. Like,
We
I
don't
guess if
care.
he just owns it, that's fair enough. Like, just own it. But the fact that he goes out of his way to say he's black, and then to prove it to me, he sent a picture of his mother. Straight up, why would you
What?
do that? It wasn't like a face or anything. It was like a picture of her arm to like prove she's black. You don't need to do that. Just say you're black and own it, man. If you really want that. From Lake Z, LMAO guys, Nightmare and me were talking in a lobby, and suddenly, oh yoy, my hater look media channel for context was on, and Nightmare said to him to apologize to me, and he didn't even say a word. I think in his mind he was like, I've messed with the wrong guy, lol. Why? Why would you fucking say that? You're not a Sigma. You're on Hypixel Duels, and the guy doesn't want to talk to you, and you think you're a fucking Sigma, and he thinks, I've messed with the wrong guy. Shut the fuck up.
He has
I
a
was talking to an
1-to-mouse ratio,
admin
by the
as
way.
well. Dude, he's the goat, man. Why are you dissing him? Come on, bro. Look at this.
Brought his
This
family
is one
rolled
of
up in
the
a
admins
blunt.
I was
Poof,
talking
poof. Sorry.
to. That's the most animated I've ever heard you. I was talking to one of the admins in Villanart to get access to it because I was banned because I joined on a fucking alt account and they just like straight banned me immediately for some reason. But he started listening to this like the second I was talking him to him.
Oh, that's an incel. I know that
Dude,
guy.
I don't know, man. I think Funk Universo Sigma version is a great song. I don't know why you're dissing it. I got some screenshots from their server because I just thought it was so funny going through it. Hold on, I'll send them all to you. You can put these in the video if you want.
Uh,
Probably make more sense other than we're just talking about something. And
yeah, I'll add
this
these.
was the day that I joined. Lakesy come back from holiday, bro. I don't know. He's definitely grooming the kids. He's definitely grooming them because they treat him like
Absolutely.
he's some sort of god. He says back. They reply back again. Shady's back, tell a friend, and they're all like, "Yay, welcome back, sir. Welcome back, boss." Like, what the fuck, dude? He has them like under his little fingers, like they're little puppets or something.
Someone should tell the Spanish
Genuinely.
police about this. Raid his home. See if he has CP.
Maybe not. Let's keep the online things online. But it wouldn't surprise me if it comes out that he's grooming people. Like no shade on the guy, but I the fact that he has a bunch of children calling him sir and boss is I don't know. It doesn't sit too well.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a
let's
little
let's
iffy.
go away from that matter.
So wait, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, we finished cheating and
um,
botting,
I
and somehow.
don't know. I think we just ended up talking about a bunch of people. Yeah, botting.
So yeah,
I'm guessing
anyways,
he is a sumo
Villanak.
player.
All of them in a blunt.
Oh,
Fuck out of here, pussy.
Villanark. Villanark's
So
one of
yeah,
the funniest guilds that I've ever seen of all time.
it's like the biggest meme
It's just
in
a bunch of
all of Jules,
Sigmas,
I
man.
believe.
Dude, they're just a bunch of Sigmas having fun, man. You can't hate on them.
It's
I
like
wish I
all of
was
the
as I
rejects.
wish I was innocent. Dude, I
It's like
wish I
all
was
of the
innocent
third
as
world
Sigma.
rejects. No, 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 no. If you were
Poor
innocent, they
guys,
would
man.
groom you into the little gang,
Yeah.
the little
Gosh,
CP gang.
you gotta send a picture of your private areas before you can access the Sigma channels. Come on, dude. We all know that. We've all had to send that eventually. Come on.
Wukong at home. I'm just kidding, guys. Allegedly.
Everything said is a joke, everyone. Please don't take any of this seriously. I do not, in
Uh,
fact, think that the Sigmas from Villanark are grooming everyone. It wouldn't surprise me, though.
yeah.
Let's leave that part there.
hmm So you did mention a bit about dodging. Do you want to expand on it? What you thought
Um,
about dodging? Did you use it? What
I
do you think about
think
people who dodge?
I used dodging in combo a lot. I used to dodge my dick off, I'll be honest. Like, no one would be able to Q me. Like, people would have to, like, hop on really shit ults to Q me. I was fucking a little dirty little dodger. As well as Sumo. I used to... Bedrock Bobo 1 never dodged for its Sumo wins. Bedrock Bobo 2 did, which is probably why it lasted a tiny bit longer before getting a ban. What else was I saying? Oh yeah, I dodged a lot in combo, but I didn't actually dodge in Blitz much. I dodged kits. Any arch kits that I didn't like, I would dodge them. But I would try and queue everyone because Blitz was more fun than like grindy for me. And when I played OP, I didn't have Lilith at all, so I didn't dodge at all during that.
Mm-hmm.
But I liked it for the sniping aspect when I used to go snipe people because I used to think I was so Sigma. Um, it's nice to be able to find someone in queue. It's not nice that the fact they're able to remember your IGN and dodge you afterwards. So sniping is easier now that dodging's gone. If a B hopper wants to queue you 5 times and rape you in the arse, they're going to if you're in queue. And there's nothing you can do about it. So I'm not happy that they removed dodging. I think it was pretty much a core feature of the game. I'll be honest. Obviously, it wasn't intended, but everyone used it and everyone found it useful. So I don't understand why they removed it. They're out of touch with the Duels community.
That's
I don't
always been
think
the
they've been in
case.
touch. Yeah, I think the only thing Hypixel admins are touching are little girls and little boys. So,
Again with the pedo shit.
so my bad, man. Obviously, it's Minecraft, dude. It's a kids game. I think
Yeah.
anyone that's playing it put the word kid more than the word game in it. But you know, most
Mm-hmm.
people are normal.
So yeah, speaking of
Maybe.
Villanak again, what do you think about this? This is relevant to dodging. What do you think about people like this?
Dude, that made us weak, man. Honestly, why is he dodging via network level?
It's required.
That's one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Gosh, he's scared of you, bud. Aura, I swear to God.
Mm-hmm.
How do you even
Well,
find screenshots like that? Is my question.
it was in their Discord. Actually, it was in Lilith, I think. He was just flexing it everywhere, I guess.
Guys, I saw Plonk OP in game, and I dodged him. Hey guys, can you all call me Sigma now?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Gosh,
let's
some
end the
interesting people.
let's end the podcast with Jules
Yes,
Plus.
let's end that.
So go ahead.
Yes. Okay, everyone. Duels Plus. It's a lovely. Actually, I've got the GIF for it. Hold on.
Can't even put gifs in videos, but
Oh,
sure.
yeah. You can use this one. Duels Plus is a lightweight custom Minecraft proxy designed to enhance your experience on Hypixel Duels. And don't worry, an AI did not write that. That was all us. Um, Duels Plus has been the little pocket project of me and Venom for about a month, 2 months now, something crazy like that. I forget when we started. But basically, I wanted to create something to help me dodge Pearl maps and stuff like that. And Venom always wanted to work on a proxy, so we decided to combine them. It was originally called C Proxy, but it sounded like a grooming ring, so we decided to drop it and go with Duels Plus. Um, I can talk about some of the features. I know I need to do as much advertising as possible, seeing as I don't actually do much coding now. I started off with like the base stuff. I worked on it in the beginning, but it's moved towards API and stuff, and code that I don't know how to work with. So I've sort of taken a back seat. Um, let's go to the roadmap. Nope, let's go to. Never mind, some fucking deleted most of the roadmap stuff that we had. Oh well. So one of the features that I made myself was, I say I made myself, I pioneered, um, was in combo duels, you know when you throw a pearl, for example, you don't know how long until you can throw the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's 10 seconds, but you can't, there's no visual indicator. So I wanted to make it so when you threw the pearl, your XP bar would count down from 10 uh, to when you can throw your next pearl, and it would make like a little ding noise. That was where I got my first experience on why I hate coding so much. So not only we're using Node Minecraft Protocol for proxies. Most proxies are built off that. I'm pretty sure Lilith was as well. Um, but there's no documentation for it, like anywhere. So I want to record when a pearl is thrown. Do you know how it records a pearl is thrown?
Of course not.
The only way to record it, like to my knowledge, is to look for a left click, which is for some reason block_place. So any left click action done in Minecraft translates over in Node Minecraft Protocol as block_place. And then you've got to do it with the certain item ID in the hand, which I think for a pearl is like 382, 387, something like that. And it took me 3 hours to find that. I had to debug everything from like the ground up to find it. And I hated it by the end of that. I just hated the feature. Obviously, by the morning, I didn't hate the feature, and I got to work, and I built like the first thing. Venom's expanded on it. He's made like the little numbers for the XP bar. I never had the numbers. I just had it go down. I'm sure I can provide you some footage if you want to show it. But Jules Plus will release soon. Trust me, it will. Maybe, probably, and it will be free for everyone to use. There will be like an application process, like Lilith. But if I recognize your name, like to any capacity, you'll get in. Like I don't care enough.
Mm-hmm.
Other features it has is it has an interactive cheater list. So um, other proxies that like used to do back like there and like other mods used to be able to like report cheaters, but it would save locally. This one works on API. So if you queue a cheater, it will tell you this person's been reported for cheating. There's three tiers of cheaters. Suspected cheaters, so people who've been like reported but haven't been verified yet. Closet cheaters who've been reported and I've verified them. There'll be 3 people who can verify them. So there's going to be like no like fake reports and stuff because we're actually going to try and make it sort of professional. Um, so if they're closeting, there's like a certain. I've got the text file here that says what they should be. Okay, so closets are like auto clickers. I don't know why auto clicker there. I don't view it as a cheat, but Venom does, so it's there. Auto clicker, aim assist, any reach under 3.4, and like visuals come as closet. Blatant is like velocity, any like ridiculous reach. Blink, kill aura, and like all like the obvious like blatant cheats. And it just helps you, especially in combo. If you queue someone in combo and you don't recognize their name and it suddenly says they're a cheater, you're more likely to actually concentrate and like realize, oh shit, they're a cheater early, rather than taking like 100 durability down and then realizing that they're just cheating their nuts off. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a cool feature. Another feature is in combo itself. I don't know whether you know this, but accuracy is important in combo because it's glitched. So any accuracy for a main player will be above 100%. So, for example, on KQTX Stew, my accuracy is 189%. So if you view as go against an account that has really shit stats, but like an 150 accuracy, you know it's a sniper immediately. So that sort of helps. Duels Plus also contains a few quality of life features. When I bring them up, I shall say what they are. Give me 2 seconds. It detects nicknames. It can help view. So with Lilith, it showed the opponent's stats in the pre-game, right? We don't have the ability to do that anymore, so we do it in the post-game instead. When you queue them, it will say it. We have our own API. We also have a little nice feature where the win streak. Sorry, no, I'm speaking complete bullshit. The name tag will have the amount of wins they have next to it as like a cool cosmetic effect. And of course the Pearl timers that work for combo and no debuff. There's map dodging features, but they're not public anymore. Because they contain information that I don't want to be public. But we might add map dodging for bridge and bridge support for those bridge players, like auto dodging and stuff. So I know certain maps in bridge are like hippoable. I don't know whether that's a word. Is it hippo or is it hippo? I don't know. I never played bridge.
Doesn't matter.
Do you know, good
We
sir?
get it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
We understand.
Yeah, so we might create a category where you can dodge hippo maps and, of course, dodge non-hippo maps if you're like on a win streak and stuff. So it could make playing bridge a bit more. Obviously, it's just a quality of life proxy, and just like Lilith, it'll ask you to log in using Nintendo because that's how MSA works, or how Node Minecraft Protocol likes to connect your account. We don't store any of your data, and any data that is stored is encrypted, and only admins have access to it, and even then we're not allowed to give it out to anyone else. So it is safe. If I released it myself, it would be considered not safe because I'm not the most trustworthy guy, but Venom's behind it. My goat, my glorious king, my glorious hotspot king. He works for. Oh, I'm pulling out all the little tidbits. He works for Luna and owns the Serpent bot. So I would consider him trustworthy if you guys really don't trust. But I would say if it release, you might as well give it a try. Duels Plus. Um, you can
Will
check it
it
out
release?
now. Like the release, well, when the release is, it will be done in most servers, like Duels Archive, Wound. I think all the big servers. It will be announced there, hopefully. Well, probably not in the announcement channels, but someone will spam it somewhere. Probably me, because I'm unemployed. And you can find it at duelsplus.com. Please don't put that part in the video until I verify that that's safe to go to yet, because that might contain.
All right, sure.
Is duelsplus.com a safe domain for advertising yet, Pooks? I shall get a answer back at some point. He's currently playing Bed Wars. And that's really all I have to say about Duels Plus. I think it will be free. It will be accessible for everyone. And I really think you should download it. And it will not rat your PC. I promise you. I don't have the capability to do that.
Well, I think that's it for the BC. Just gonna
Yes.
say something
Thank you
quickly.
for having me. It's been a
All right,
great little chat.
of course.